right, people, how we doing? Tim here with D. D for pregame for our second away contest in the Europa Conference League. D, how you doing, man? How you feeling? I'm surprised you didn't make it out to Strasbourg.
Yeah, I was meant to go, and then last minute plans had to change, which is unfortunate. Even had my ticket ready, everything else like that as well, and then last minute plan changes. But I'll be at Shelbourne. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's been a while since I've been on a watch along. I won't be on the watch along. I'm just here for the pre-match show because yeah, I've been having technical problems at home. Even right now, I'm connected to my hotspot, so hopefully everything sounds fine.
Yeah, you're
But
good.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Interesting lineup selection with the midfield, I spotted, and also Canva as well, which I'm pretty sure we'll be discussing. But it's a big game, Tim. It's a big game. I don't know how you view this game. I know some people in the preview, they did mention in the comment section how, if we even draw this game and win our next two, then it'll be ideal. But for me, going into this game, I'm looking at it as hopefully we win this game and also Shelbourne. So for the Coops game, when we have all that fixture congestion and the quarterfinals coming up, we should be able to fully rotate. So for me, this is a big game. It's the best team we're facing, technically on paper as well. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Yeah, and so this is where the lineup, I'm fine with this. I love, having a little bit of strength in midfield. I think particularly for the European games, you want a bit of steel, bit of bite in the midfield. You want to make it difficult. I'm all for, I think this game could easily come down to set pieces. So I'm all for having Lerma's long throws for those set pieces. But let's just go through the lineup quickly for those who haven't yet seen it. So we've got Hendo, Munoz, and Mitchell at the wing backs, Canvo, Gay, and Lacroix as the center backs, Yuzi and Lerma in midfield, and then the starting front three, Sar, Pino, and JP Mateta. I mean, this is not surprising. Glasner likes to go with a strong lineup. Little bit of rotation, but not a ton. I mean, I'd be surprised if he didn't go strong, D.
Yeah, it is a strong lineup. Of course, strong doesn't necessarily mean that, when Walton Kamada doesn't play, we have to change the terminology. It is still strong without those two playing, and it is still strong without Richards playing, and that shows some of the depth that we have in certain areas of the pitch. So, as I mentioned, the midfield is interesting. You did mention Lerma there, and I don't know if we mentioned it pre-show or on the actual preview now. My head has gone blank, but Lerma was an option going into this game. He's an option because of how good of a threat he is from set pieces. And
absolutely,
from my thinking, I don't think Strasbourg will be ready for the set pieces. And I think it is a genuine area, which we saw against Alkmaar as well, which we could, target to get opportunities. So, saying that, Lerma has also been solid on the ball, which has been the biggest surprise to me, which has been an area which I've looked at and maybe said that he has limitations. So if Lerma plays as Lerma has done recently, then there's no issues there. Who's maybe is a bit more of a surprise than Lerma, which might sound a bit weird, but we know what Lerma is going to be offering in this game, and we know what Hughes will be offering. But the fact that he's gone with Hughes over Kamada and Walton is a bit more of a surprise. If I had to look at it like that. But saying that, Hughes has started Conference League games as well. These two players, they're good enough in these types of games, but it will be the most difficult test. And we saw against Alkmaar, even Alkmaar with Schmidt in midfield, he was a very technical player, and they didn't cause us that many trouble, but it was something to think about. And today, Strasbourg also have technical players, and they have young players. They have players full of energy. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they'll be looking at the midfield two of Hughes and Lerma and trying to press them. So I'm not worried about that as much. I'm actually looking forward to, hopefully, if Lerma performs as he has done, I'm looking forward to set pieces, sounding a bit like Arsenal there, funny enough. But it is an area which we are good at with Lerma, especially inside. But yeah, I think we should be fine in midfield area. What's your thoughts on it?
I fully agree with that. And you mentioned the depth. So here's the bench. Richards, Kleiny, Rio Cardines is back. Nice to see Rio back. Kamada and Morton. So we can switch it up in midfield if we need to. Deveni, I assume he's going to play the backup left wing back. Uche and Esse, and then Nketiah. And Nketiah is the X factor here coming off the bench because he's been an X factor all season. I love that we can. By the way, I love that we can bring Eddie in. I'm really liking his endeavor when he comes on, what he's been doing. I think that's been great. Um, you know what? Lerma and Yuzi in the midfield for the Europa Conference League games is all good by me. I mean, the only time it really didn't work is they just weren't quite at it for the Larnaca game. But then again, the whole team was not quite at it for the Larnaca game.
Mm.
We ran out of ideas in that game. So since then, five unbeaten. I feel pretty confident going into this. Lerma's form has been much improved. We know what Yuzi brings, and having a leader out there on the pitch like that should be great. That I have lots of leaders out there, absolutely. Um, so yeah, I mean, I feel pretty confident going into this game. Let me ask you something about the way Strasbourg sets up. And chat, please, weigh in here. Apparently, they set up very similar to the way we do, D. They set up in a
Mm.
4-2-1. We've seen before when Palace plays a team that sets up in a similar formation, it has the capacity, not always, but has the capacity to cancel, like they cancel each other out. What do you think about that? Do you think that's even something to be thinking about?
Not necessarily. I mean, the teams have tried to go three at the back against us. We've seen what we've done against Man United in the past. With three at the back, we
Mhm.
controlled and demolish them in the past. Hopefully, we don't jinx it for Sunday. And also, we saw it when Unai Emery changed his team as well to go three at the back, and it didn't work.
That's
And
true.
Strasbourg, it's not
Did
like they're
not work
changing up
well.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they're changing for us, but for us, it doesn't really matter. My main concern is when teams go ultra defensive five at the back. I think that's where when you mentioned Lerma and Hughes, I think that's the reason why they struggled against Larnaca in comparison to Alkmaar. Alkmaar was a bit more open, and that's
Yeah.
the reason why I'm expecting them to have a relatively good performance today because I don't, Strasbourg, they don't like sitting back. They're not a
No, they
side
don't.
known to sit back, and they're not going to go five at the back, sit back at home. So it should suit Hughes and Lerma in that way because I do think they are more limited on the ball in comparison to Kamada and Walton
Hmm.
and trying to break down teams. So if they're high pressing us, that should play in our favor. So I'm not really
Yeah.
concerned about that. But saying that, Tim, I don't know if it's just sofa score. In their last few games, I think they went four at the back. Once again, I haven't watched them play in the Conference
Okay.
League game. So I'm not too sure if that's once again SofaScore just getting the formation wrong, but it's just weird how for the Conference League games, it seems like they've gone four at the back and then league games on SofaScore shows three at the back. So I don't know if they've actually switched up, but it's an area to look at. But they've got funny enough, I don't know if you've noticed, Ben Chilwell, he's not starting today and he's been a regular starter for them.
That is
So
that is interesting. Do you want to
and,
just
and it could be a four at the back. That's what I'm saying. Today, right now in SofaScore, it's showing four at the back. And Ben
that's
Chilwell, when Ben
super
Chilwell starts,
interesting.
it shows five at the back. So I don't know how
Right.
whatever site you're looking at what it shows there. I'll look at live score as well. But yeah, it is interesting because as we've known, he's been started there.
That is so well, you know what? That would give me some hope. If it is four at the back, I think I'd fancy that a little bit more. I just want to say what Animal says here. I have to say I'm totally with Animal on this. Not because I love Hendo and Hendo is the man, obviously. But I'll tell you what, Benitez has impressed me. When I have seen him and when he's come into games and the way he looks in training, he looks up for it, D. I mean, I expect him to play the cup game, the League Cup game, but I I feel really good as Walter Benitez on the bench
Yeah.
for us. I think he could easily be starting if we didn't have Hendo. Hendo
Why
is
do
the
you think he's
obvious
not
number one.
starting then?
What's that?
Why do you think he's not starting?
Just because Hendo's so good, and
Hmm.
because I also think um, when was it? Yeah, Mark was injured. He comes off, and the armband went to Dino. Hendo got the armband. I mean, I think he's one of the main characters on this side. So I really don't think it has anything to do with Benitez's performance. I think just man, Dean Henderson.
Yeah,
is one of the best in the league right now.
exactly. Even though Benitez could have still started this game, I don't think anyone would have lost their minds because of the difference between the likes of Matt Turner or Benitez. But yeah, he's decided to go with Henderson. But either way, like I'll be honest with you, Tim, I don't know about you, but when it comes to like cup games, I'm not even looking at the goalkeeper position as much. I was with
Sure.
Matt Turner because with Turner, I do think there's a massive difference. I'm not saying Henderson isn't better than Benitez, but I do think there was a massive drop off from Turner to Henderson where
Yeah,
I
I
was a bit
know.
more worried.
It's a bit sad. The decline of
Yeah,
Matt Turner has been a
but
little
with
sad for
Benitez,
me.
because there's not a significant drop off, and he's got experience as well. Um,
Yes.
it's not even like when the lineup came out today, it was not even an area I looked at. It's probably the last
Yeah.
position I look at. It's like, oh, Benitez starting, all right, cool. Plaza thinks is ready. Oh, Henderson starting, cool, no problem with that. Whereas before, I think we did have that issue, but we've made that improvement over the summer with better depth quality with Benitez there. But saying that, look, we haven't even mentioned Cambo, and I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy that Cambo's starting. It's going to be a different challenge for him. Of course, he's playing back home. But Glasner, and this is the conversation, this is a debate that I've had with Patrick and also Lou on the preview shows. When a Glasner trusts a player, he will make sure they play. It's
Absolutely.
not rocket science. And you can see the difference between the likes of Uche and Cambo. Cambo starting once again, and Glasner did say that Richards was available for this game.
Yeah.
We don't know, of course, how fit he is, but he
He was in
clearly,
training. He
he
did a
was in
full
training, and
training.
he might
Yeah.
even be fit. And it might be a case of Glasner not wanting to take the risk with Richards and maybe give him extra rest because of the cramp issue.
Right.
But it's nice. It's nice to see us actually have a young centre back, by the way, a young centre back that when he first actually played for us, it was a mistake in the European competition. It was a mistake in the
Right.
European competition, which cost us at least a point, albeit it wasn't a great performance, anyways. Let's be honest against Larnaca.
No, it
Saying that,
wasn't.
he's got more opportunities and he's proven himself, and now he's starting once again in the European game away from home against arguably the toughest opposition that we'll be facing all along. So great to see the trust that Glasner has with Cambo. And it's still early days. We're not even in December, and he's getting good minutes and good starts, Tim.
Yeah.
And this is an area which some people disagree with me on, but I've always said it. Lerma can play centre back, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. I want players to play in that position, and Lerma is, he's a midfielder. And now that we've got an actual centre back who can fill in there, it's nice to see, rotations can happen and we're fine. I don't think anyone in the chat is upset that Cambo is not starting, or they're worried about Cambo starting ahead of Richards. And that's a credit to Cambo for his character, for coming back from, that mistake that he had against Larnaca and fitting right in. You saw his performances against Brian. Fantastic. And it's nice that he can, shift in different positions around the back three as well.
Right. Yeah. No, the real positional versatility there. We've seen him play on the left-sided center back. His natural position is the right-sided center back. He can play right back if needed. He has played right back for the French under-21s. Really, really good stuff. A quick thing on the youth. If you didn't see it, the under-21s did play yesterday. They did win. They beat Watchalong 3-2. Should have been 3-0, D. Should have been 3-0, but they gave up two goals late that they really shouldn't have given up. But they're in it now. They are in that competition for the Premier League International Cup. So looks good. Let's get through before you got to run. Let's get through some comments here. We'll just blow through a few here. Earth, D looking younger.
I don't know.
Mean, how come I can't get that? I'm like 25 years older than this guy. Why can't I get that? I've seen some disturbing scenes involving Palace fans. Poor showing of true. I hope that's not true.
It is true. I've seen it as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it's true. I don't know what is going on. It's embarrassing.
That's not good.
There's different reports about the reason why it has kicked off. I'm not 100% sure exactly on why. Of course, Lou's out there as well. But it's just pathetic. It's not even Palace fans fighting Strasbourg fans, which it's not like that would be fine, but it just makes it even look more silly when we're fighting amongst each other
That's
when
so
it's the
dumb.
first time we're playing in Europe away from home is just so silly. And
Yeah.
my thinking, which I haven't really seen anyone really discuss, is these people they're going to go to the ground. What the hell is going to happen in the ground if they're fighting outside the ground and they're going to be in a
That's
confined
a really
space?
good point. It's a really good
So,
point. Yeah.
so yeah, it is pathetic.
Yeah.
It is pathetic, but that's
Well, just with some reassurance here, Earth. Coffee's on. I've got plenty. I'm all good, man. I'm all
it's
good.
not as early of a start as it normally is. So that's a positive as well. It's not like it's 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning.
No, definitely
Yeah,
not. Or like 5 a.m. like it'll be on Sunday,
yeah,
and
yeah.
with no broadcast for me. So I'm gonna be 5 a.m. with the radio. I think you were right the other day that our set piece game can unsettle them. Yep, fair. I think so too. Thanks, Patrick. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Um, that's a good team selection with a good bench. Agree, Earth. The dog. I love seeing the ultras in Europe. So unique to have a fan base like ours in England. Very special. You know what? And I mean, agreed. But also, I just love that you've got a very, we've got a really rich fan base and a lot of real. I mean, we got. You can't tell me that we don't have the best fan base in the country, and I think
Mm.
across the world. Yeah, we already talked about that. Big up Malcolm. Glasner is saving Wharton and Kamada for Man United. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. Let's see, Durfus saying good for Cardines to be back from injury and on the bench. SA also solid. Remy surprising. That's only because you know what, Durfus. That's because you get I think it's like 12 subs for these European games. That's why he's in the
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah.
I don't think there's any
Who,
other reason to that.
Cardines? Are you talking about Cardines or Essay in regards to the 12 game subs? Like, who do you think is going to
No,
start?
no, no. That's for Remy. Remy Matthews is on the bench as
Oh,
well.
oh, 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 okay, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. Would probably want another youth player on the bench to show that they have a future at the club. Yeah, fair, but Remy's been a terrific servant. I don't have a problem with that.
You deserve it. Glasner always said it. You deserve to be on the bench or to play. You don't just get it given for no reason. And it's
Absolutely.
not only for the youth players. We see a great example of that with VJ, which he clearly thinks that he doesn't deserve it so far. So
Yep.
it would be nice, but there's no handouts. This is
No,
professional football, and they're gonna
100%.
have to learn the hard way. They're gonna have to fight for it. So yeah, it's still Cardines is there for a reason. For example,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. We'll get just a couple more, and then I want to get your take on one more thing here. Early results going our way. We can probably move up to third behind Samsonpor and Florentino with a win. Don't see either of those dropping points, to be honest. Come on, you Palace. So good stuff, Wesley. And hey, doesn't Tim look? There you go. That a boy. Thank you. All right. Let me just ask you this one before you got to drop D because we've got about
Mm.
9 minutes till kickoff. What did you think of? I was personally wanted Bayern to win, but the Palace Derby in North London, Arsenal
Yeah.
versus Bayern. Did you watch any of it? See Ebbs and Mike?
I couldn't. I was busy. I couldn't watch it. But I've heard about it, and of course Arsenal won. But yeah, Elise and Eze just going head to head in Champions League night is a bit. It's funny. It's funny even
It is
hearing about
funny.
it. It's just the fact that it's lined up perfectly. But I haven't got anything. I love Elise to bits. I
I do
think he's
too.
done in a limited amount of time. He was fantastic for us, and Eze, of course, for what he's achieved. It's just unfortunate for Eze. There's the part of me which, as much as I love him for what he's done at Palace, he plays for Arsenal, and
I
that's the
know.
only issue that I have.
Yep.
If he was at
Yep.
Arsenal, then it would be fine. But yeah, it's good. It's good for both of them, and it's good for not only them. It's good for the players in our current squad, and it's good for future recruitment as well.
Yeah, it
Great
is.
advertisement for Palace. If you come to Palace, if you develop, and if you put the work in,
Yes.
this could be you. And
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure Adam Wharton will be in that boat one day in these watch-alongs pre-match. We could talk about Adam Wharton. Hopefully, as Steve Parrish said, with Palace in the Champions League rather than any other team. But is a credit to everyone involved, as well as Palace, for them to be in that position.
Yeah. No, 100%. It was. I mean, I watched some of it. I'll tell you my favorite part of that game. Ebbs gets a kind of an easy assist on the third goal. But the best part of it was in the first half, and just Michael absolutely rinsing Miles Lewis Skelly over and over and over again. It was
That's
great.
what he does, though. That's
That's
what he
what he
does.
does. Just classic Michael. It was classic Michael, and
Mm.
it was so fun to watch. So yeah. But I was rooting for Bayern in that game. But I mean, look, I'm happy for both of them, and like you said, great advertisement for the club. A lot of pride, that these players came through Palace, and we all knew, don't tell us that, wow, these players were amazing, these diamonds in the rough. Like, we told you, you just didn't want to listen.
Exactly,
So
nothing's changed. And this narrative that has been going on by neutrals, some of them anyways, the ones that didn't watch Elisa and Eze as much at Palace. Oh, whoa, Elise's up this game. Oh, Eze's up this
yeah,
game. No, they've just
no,
been the
no,
same player. You just haven't been watching them at Palace. We've all
that's right.
knew as Palace fans where they're going to be going. And Elise being nominated for Ballon d'Or this early on after leaving Palace
Yeah,
is brilliant, but
yes,
it's not a shock because
no,
he
it's
is
nothing
that
surprising.
talented. I think
Yeah,
Elise is the most talented player to play for this football club. Of course, in terms of significance, that's different. I don't think he's at the top, but the most talented is Elise. He's unreal.
yeah,
What he can do. So yeah, and Eze, of course, we've seen it at big moments for us. He came up massive, especially in the FA Cup run. So yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. This is their level, and they're just
yeah,
playing.
yeah. No, it
Uh,
was it
it's-
was it was fun to watch. All right. Do you have, before I let you get to watching the game on your phone? I'm sorry you got to watch it on your phone, but do you have a
yeah.
score prediction?
What did I even say in the preview? I forgot about this. I was thinking about this whilst jumping on this. I'm gonna go for 3-1 Palace. 3-1
Okay.
Palace. 3-1, 3-0. I expect us to score goals. I think set piece goal. I'll be looking at that to see if we can get a goal from there. But I'm confident today. I am confident today. So hopefully the club and the players don't let us down. But it's not going to be an easy game as well. If you can
No,
win
I
this game, as I've said, that Shelbourne game takes a bit more pressure off that, and also we should be in the top 8 because of the results. Hopefully, if we do get a win, it sets us up. Sets us up nicely for that Coops game because you take a game at a time, but you have to look at the other Conference League games. And ideally, for the last game, I want us to be able to just rotate and say, you know what, we've made it in the top 8. We're going to be fine. So hopefully win today. But what are you saying, Tim?
I'm going with what Animal said here, which is 2-0. I think this is the kind of game where defensively that should set us apart. I think it's going to be a standout game for JD Canvo. 2-0, one set piece goal, one from open play. I'm going to say one for JP. And I would love it if it's a Mark header but 2-0 Palace. I think this sets up our defensively. The way that we defend, I think, is going to make the difference in this game because I agree that Strasbourg is terrific. So we're going to have to defend well. I think we will. And I think we win this game. So
Yeah, hopefully. But of course, I'll be on the live match reaction with Hambo
good,
post match.
good.
So hopefully, we'll see a few people call in to the show, and hopefully it'll be a good result. But
Yeah,
of course, I can't do
absolutely.
the watch along with you, unfortunately. So I'm going to drop off now
All
to
good.
get set up for the game. But up the Palace, best of luck, and
Up the
let's get this
Palace.
win. Let's get this win. All
Yes.
right,
All
take
right.
care,
Let's
Tim.
go. Thanks, D. All right, people. So we're looking. Let me just change my. There we go. We'll move that over there. So we're getting close to kickoff. If you haven't put in your score prediction yet, man, big crowd. Big crowd looks good. Looks good. Hopefully, did I hear right? Chat, tell me whether or not this was right. That Patrick Vieira came out and was also um maybe, giving greetings to the Palace fans. If so, brilliant. I love Patrick Vieira. I was sad that it didn't work out. I mean, I knew he had to go, but I really liked him as Palace manager, and I give him loads of credit for the development of Michael Elise, by the way. So is that true? Was Patrick Vieira out there with the Palace fans? Because that'd be brilliant. I would love that. Um, all right, I'm seeing Palace just coming out to line up. So both teams are out there, all the mascots. Loving it. Loving JP. Yeah, this looks. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, I get it. I get it. Not everybody was a Vieira fan. I liked him. I liked him. I wanted him to succeed, but um, didn't work out, and I knew he needed to go. There is a video of Vieira with the supporters in a bar. Brilliant. I love that. I love that because I mean, I get it. No, you know, I get that he divided the fan base a little bit, and I think rightfully so, particularly towards the end of his reign. Um, and I do think he lost the players a bit. I do think that's right. Wow, holy smokes, you are confident, man. I hope you're right. I would love that. I would absolutely love it. That would mean that would be so good. Okay, so Omega, Nanasi, and Enciso playing up on the right. Beware of ex Brighton. Got to shut him down. Now, the good thing is he'll have to go up against Mitchell, and I feel very confident in Mitchell there. Um, they are playing, so apparently they are playing a back three. At least that's according to Paramount Plus. Animal saying Gallagher papered over the Vieira poor in-game management. He's also the reason we lost. Derry and maybe as a result, Jesse. I don't know that he's the reason we lost Jesse. He is definitely the reason we lost Sean Derry. I think that is exactly right. But I would also agree that we were never the same under Patrick Vieira after Conor Gallagher left. I think that's objectively true. So, yeah, it just didn't work out. But I really wanted him to. I wanted him to work out, but it didn't work out. All right. Getting ready here. They're taking the pregame photos. This is the most important game so far for me this season. I mean, it is an important game. It is. And it's one that you really want to win. Like, I really want to win this game. I want us to establish ourselves as a European team. Like, this season is our chance to really establish Crystal Palace Football Club as a European team. Just think about that. Like, man, how great would that be? And it's games like this that give you that. So, again, the lineup: Pino, Mateta, and Sarr across the front line. Mitchell and Munoz as the wingbacks. Hughes and Lerma in the middle with Gay, Lacroix, and Canvo. Canvo playing at the right center back, and Hendo in goal. Strong lineup. Strong lineup. We've got to be able to get a result this game. Got to do it. Let's see. Yep. Come on, you Eagles. Got 2-1 Pal. Luke going 2-1 Pal. Good to see you, Luke. Luke is everywhere, by the way. Every time there are like YouTube highlights somewhere, inevitably, I mean, I see you everywhere, Luke, which is great, by the way. I love that. I absolutely love it. But yeah, it's like it's a miracle if I'm ever commenting on a YouTube video and Luke hasn't commented yet. That just never happens. Luke's too fast. All right, here we go. Getting ready for kickoff. It'll be Palace to kick off on my screen, going from right to left. And there is your kickoff. And we are underway. Hendo long and out to the right. And in midfield, nice. Mark just dinks it up to JP. Go on, JP. Nope, not quite there. All right, little scrappy. So here we go. And we're coming out. We are already pressing. Very nice. Good. This is Mark. Mark back to Lerma. Back to Lacroix. And we're going out to, who is that? Was that Sarr? No, that's Lerma, I think. All right. So Strasbourg coming out a little bit. They look like they're playing a back four. No, they are playing a back five. Go on. Go on. Ah. Good ball by Pino. Early ball. but just a little too far in front of Mateta there. So we're going to press, and we're pressing in the channels right in the middle. There's Yuzi. Nicely done. Good job winning the ball. Get there. Oh, Jeremy slips. It's a good start. Oh, that was a little bit nervy by Max there, but good job by Canvo. Lerma, nice one touch. Nice. Go on. Yes. Run. Oh, was that offside? No. I don't know what happened there. There was a one touch, and it looked like we're looking for Sar over the top and just didn't quite get there. So we're going to go after this game. At least that's what it looks like. We are looking for the press trigger. And it looks like we are going to press when it comes into the channel. But let's see here. So Strasbourg just probing. They're looking. Wouldn't be surprised if they're going to try to get it over the top. Munoz pressing. Nice by Munoz. Nice by Yuzi. Just forcing him back. Okay. Out to all right. Strasbourg on the attack here into the middle. Good by Max. It's a first real attack by Strasbourg. Doesn't really go anywhere. Coming up on 3 minutes. I wouldn't say they don't look like they know what they're doing, but they are, I think they might be a little bit surprised about the press. So they're slowing it down, which I mean, if I were them, that's what I would do too. I'd want to slow it down and start making more deliberate decisions instead of rushing the ball. But we are 11 behind the ball now and looking for the press. Yeah, we're trying to press that first ball. I like it. Nice. Nice. Oh, I don't blame Pino for that. So Pino gets on the ball and he's looking to release Sar, and Sar just doesn't get there. But I think that's the right idea by Pino. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Go on, JP. Oh, that's a good tackle. He gets taken right off of him. But there's another one. We press right in the middle of the park. JP wins it, but they win it back pretty quickly. So Yuzi is going to press a lot in the middle, and he's going to join with the press into the channels. There's a quick ball. Hendo picks it up. So far, we've got them knocked back a little bit. Go on, Sar. Run. Run. Go on. Ball goes out. Throw in for Strasbourg. Okay. Press. So they're forcing them back. Boy, we are up at the halfway line. Max is the last man, and he is at the halfway line. So we are playing a very high line right now. Nice. Good press. Good press. Go on, Yuzi. Mark into Pino. Okay. Nice. Good job. Go on. That should be a corner. I didn't see who makes I think that's Mitchell, who makes the passes off Hogsberg for the corner. Do you? Say more. Say more, it's this way. So this is Jeremy on the ball for the corner. Easy one in. Little bit of a training ground play. Lerma wins the ball there. Looks like back in by Canvo. Nice by Mark. Now we got Danny. I mean, Lerma right there is controlling the ball a bit. That is a pretty good ball for Pino. Oh, I think that was not smart. I think Pino went down way too easily there. I mean, it is a foul, but he does shove him right over, doesn't he? But these European referees have told us throughout these Conference League games, they do not mind the physical play, and they're not going to give away yellow cards just for nothing. Go on, JP. Go on, JP. Takes it first time. I do not mind that. Yeah, he did throw him on the floor. Yeah, he did. I don't mind that by JP, especially with the way he's been having trouble with the one-on-ones, taking some instinctive shots just to get a little rhythm. I'm okay with that, but it's a shot on target. And that should be a throw-in for Palace. We are pressuring the channels in the middle. We are pressuring a lot. Good job, Mark. Hendo. It's a ball up to go on. JP couldn't keep his he couldn't get the touch on it. Yes, exactly. First shot on target. I mean, I'll take it. Like, the man needs confidence back, and if he just needs to get on the ball and start hitting it to get those balls going into the back of the net, have at it, son. Sar really pushing him back. Good job by Max. Nice cleanup by Mark. Very good. Very good. That's good team defending. We're going to need that. Yes. Go on, JP. Yes. Good ball. Now that's where Sizwe you're talking about. That's one of those Lerma passes. It's the first one we've seen today. Nicely done. Nicely done. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Into a cul-de-sac and goes nowhere. How are you? Good to see you. Glad you made it. Okay. They're forcing the ball back into the middle and winning it consistently. Am I seeing that right? Oh, good ball. That's the right ball by Yuzi, but Jeremy gets dispossessed. Okay, into space. Strasbourg running on it. This is the best they've had so far. Nice by Hendo. Nice by Hendo. Very good save. I mean, this is a good move. He is onside. I mean, Hendo should always save that anyway, but dangerous. I mean, that is what happens when you press, but it's a good save. Okay, you got to get it out. Get it out. That's it. Very nice. Good job. Good job. Good job pressuring the ball. That's going to be out for a throw. Nicely done. Okay. Well, both teams have at least one shot on target. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to do that in case you're not on video and you can't see what we see for those of us who are watching it. Throw in. Strasbourg gets a deep throw in. It's a good job by Max holding him off. Center is wide open and absolutely so. It just goes way I think that's almost an accidental diagonal out to Morera. I think he's trying to center it, and it goes way beyond the other side of the 18-yard box. And I mean, he just absolutely clanks it. Not even close to the goal. I mean, the last two moves, I do think they've found a little too much space. We need to hold on to it a bit longer. And when we win the ball a little bit higher, you've got to get to you got to get it into the final third to get a shot on target. That's missing so far. Good pressure on the ball. Okay. Like Yuzi, very good. Go on. Still very scrappy. I mean, initially winning the ball, Yuzi gets it, Jeremy gives it away. It's just in a little bit of a cul-de-sac. There might be, I think you could see there's some moments where you might want Pino or Sar or really either of the wing backs or the 10s when we win it in the middle to get on the ball and dribble a bit. Don't just immediately look for the pass. Okay, back Strasbourg back on the attack into the area. Nice defending. That's a good job by Munoz. Very good. Very good by Munoz. That is Max is a little unsettled. Max has not been great so far. I mean, there were a bunch of that. There were like 3 different errors right there as a shot goes wide, but it goes back into the mixer. Lerma's there, doesn't really handle it. Max is there, doesn't handle it. Yeah. I mean, that was not good defending. So a little bit nervy there. I think you could say the momentum has shifted just a little bit. Back on the very good. Go on, Ty. Okay. Better. Mark. Yuzi. Good. Good. Couple of one-touch moves that don't quite come off. Offside. Apparently, Genk is up 1-0. Free kick. Strasbourg back. I don't really mind that one-touch move because Mateta trying to get in. If it gets there, Sar is in and it's right on target. Okay. Little bit of just keep ball for a moment from Strasbourg. It is man on man. It's very interesting seeing Danny play deep like that to defend against the long ball. I'm not really used to seeing that. We are playing back a little bit more, like using the front 3 to press, but not allowing that long ball into the channel. Strasbourg looking for the pass. That is a foul. And there's Enciso. I really don't like that guy. It is a foul. Oh, shut up, Enciso. God, I just hate this guy. I'm not so sure about that. A little patience. The one touches are not coming off right now. Not yet. I can tell you that I do think I don't think Glasner is upset with the way that we're playing. I think that last round of defending though was poor. So you've got to be better than that. Nice job by Dino. Just comes and claims. I mean, Glasner likes the one-touch pass. He likes the one-touch moves, and they haven't come off yet. Okay, here we go. Up towards JP. And it's really into nowhere. Back to the keeper. And we recycle it. So Strasbourg is settled a little bit. They have settled and they're starting to figure out what they want to do. They are trying to get the runs in behind, and they're trying to run in the middle. Very good. Yep. Sar slipped there. Okay, go on. Yep. That's it. Go on, JP. Yep. Go on, Jeremy. Good defending. Good defending by Strasbourg there. And nice job by Max holding it up. That should not be a foul. Yeah, there we go. Good. Yuzi. Head up. Nice. Jeremy. Back to Mark. Okay. Out wide. Danny. Very good. Yuzi. Get it in. Yes. Good ball in. I think that's a corner. Is it? Or did JP? I think JP might have got his head on it. This good delivery by Hughes. Very nice. JP does get a head on it. That's a goal kick. Back out to the channel. Looking over the top. That should be a throw in to Strasbourg. It's pretty good defending by Mark there. We're going to need Max to have a good game. He started a little bit shaky. Nice. Nice by Sar. Very good. Go on. Go on, JP. Oh, they run into each other. Okay, that was... I know what Danny's trying to do there, but they run right into each other, and it's just a cul-de-sac. Come on, Max. Okay. Easy one by Enciso, right into Henderson. But you can see what they're trying to do. They are going to try that over-the-top pass, and Max is going to have to be on it. He's going to have a good game. I mean, that's not a great shot by Enciso, but it is a shot on target. Okay. And out. So here we go again. Strasbourg likes this matchup with Omega on, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Max. So that's going to be one we're going to have to keep an eye on. And honestly, if Richards was in, I would expect that he would be the one taking him. Go. Nice by Yuzi. This is what we like Yuzi for. Settle it down, composed, move the ball, nice and easy. Nice by Mark. Good ball up to JP. That's very good by JP. He doesn't quite get his head on it, but his body positioning is right. Good. Strasbourg throw in. Long throw in. Just here we go again. Much better by Max that time. They are going to try to exploit that. They're going to go back to it over and over and over again. They think they can get something out of Lacroix. I hope they're wrong about that. Okay. Nice by Yuzi. Up to JP. Nothing there. Just a bit all over the place. Not a bunch of consistent moves. Scrappy. I mean, you'd have to call it, I think, an even game right now. Neither team is generating a bunch of clear-cut chances. Okay. Ball in to JP. And that's a foul. Yeah, it goes right through the back of him. Nice. Okay. Who takes his free kick? That's Mark. Off to Danny. Looks like off to Sar. Yep. Back to Canvo. Get there. Sar. Back to Danny. Oh, jeez. Lerma up into the upper deck. What the heck? Oy. You wait. Now he gets a banger at the end of the game. He bangs in the winner. I mean, that was terrible, though. Okay, pressing it again. Presses on. Mitchell. Lerma. Harassing Enciso. They are out, and now coming down left channel. Nice by Canvo. Very good defending by Canvo there. Very good by JP. Yep. Run into it. Go, Jeremy. Go, Jeremy. Nope. Doesn't quite get there. Right idea. Decent ball, but doesn't quite get there. How many turnovers have we had on the press? We have been able to turn them over. Yuzi gets, yeah, he gets his feet tangled there. Not the best. So free kick for Strasbourg. This has got to be right side, 40 yards out, we think. Barco going to take this? Yeah, I'm going to say 35, 40 yards out. So set piece, Barco. Don't know this kid. Looks like a lefty. Yeah, he's coming in. So in swinging. Yep. Very nice. Good defending. Good job. Get there. Nicely done by Sar. Go. Yes. Get there, Danny. Come on. Oh. He cuts back in and the ball gets cut out. That's a good pass by Sarr. He needs a bit closer control. Hard to do that, but Emeka comes in and knocks it out. But we are going to get a long throw. We're going to get a Lerma long throw. Uh-oh. Yuzi with looks like a knee. Are we going to get an early substitution? We're seeing it up close now. I do like the Palace for Life kits. This is a great run by Sarr. Oh, they're not showing it now. Harsh. Hughes has been playing pretty well. It's not Yuzi's fault. Knock of the knee. I'm sure that hurts. Walking a little gingerly. Let's see if he comes back on. Okay, the 10 men for the long throw. Lerma. Here we go. Fires it in. Nice and flat. Oh, I think that might be a corner. Is it a corner or is it a goal kick? Couldn't see. Yes, corner. Normally, this would be Yuzi who takes it from here, but I think, is it Pino that's on it? Okay, Yuzi's back on. He should take this. Nope, he's not going to. So, short corner. Nice. Good delivery, but a little bit too far. Not a bad idea from Pino. All right, back to full strength. Yep, he is on. Yep. Glad to hear, Amy. So back at it. Good job. Oh, I really thought Max was going to cut that out. My concern is that Strasbourg has a little bit more control of the ball. Like these last 20 minutes, they've had a lot more, well, maybe 15 minutes. They've had more control of the ball. They've settled a bit. That is very good by JD. That should be a goal kick, but that was tight. JD's a little fortunate there. He did the Van Dyke. I don't know if you saw Liverpool get absolutely battered, but he's trying to call for offside, and he puts his hand in the air. If that goes up, okay. Well, there you go. Yuzi's off. Yuzi's off. Is it going to be Wharton coming in? Yep. Adams coming in. I hate to see Yuzi go out like that. But good to see Wharton coming on. So Wharton is on. at 30 minutes. Long ball from from Henderson. Yuzi. In the air. Oh, nice job winning the ball by Sarr. Do you believe that? Do you believe we've been poor? Or is this what we tend to see? Like when the one-touch passes are not fully coming off, like it looks more like this. I don't know that I would say that we're playing poor because we've done pretty well with the press. The attack has not gelled. Maybe I think I would agree with that for sure. Maybe hold it a bit longer, like what we're doing right now, passing it around, a little bit more control. Nice by see Wharton there with a one-touch pass. It just doesn't go anywhere. That's a foul. Nice. That one Max plays very well here. That's a nice job. Dude just drops to the floor, lets his hand hit it. Very nice. Well done. Max settling a little bit. That's good. We're going to need that. Okay. Yeah. Strasbourg, 5 attempts, Palace 3. That is less than great. Very good. Go on, Sarr. Run. Okay. So we're slowing it down a little bit, trying to establish a bit of control. Back out to Canvo. Canvo to... Ugh. Sarr just slips. And nice by Mark. Good defending. Nice job. Nice job by Mitchell. Nice. Go on, JP. Okay, good ball by Wharton. Kind of a balloon ball by Wharton, but JP's there. Get there. Get there. Shoot. Oh, come on. Yes! Come on! Tyreek Mitchell, let's go! Come on! Great job, Tyreek. How about that? Justice for Tyreek. Love it. That's brilliant. That's a great job by JP, by the way, to get that ball. That's really good. Really good. Let's see how this has. So this is really a balloon ball by Wharton. It's not a great ball at all. This is just good control by JP. Oh, that's great. What a great move by Jet. You know what? Give JP, how about that? Just cushioned right foot, outside right foot. That is great. Well done, Ty. Well done. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, let me change the score. Palace 1, Strasbourg 0. Well done. Well done, Ty. I love that. And that, I mean, that's the benefit of JP when he holds the ball like that. Excellent. Really well done. Oh, get there, Sar. Go on. Go on. Oh! The goalie came out. Sar has a free shot on goal. Oh. Oh, that's going in, and it hits the post. Oh, you're killing me. That was gonna, I mean, that's 2-0. That might be game over. Holy smokes. Wow. Strasbourg absolutely falling apart there. Wow. Wow. What the hell? Oh, get up and see so. Come on. Just stop. Oh, just stop it. Once a Brighton player, always a Brighton player. Sar has been pretty good, by the way. You can't say that Sar has not been up for this game. He has been up for it. Hasn't, come off for him completely, but he's looked pretty good. Nice by Wharton. Good recovery. That's a foul. Come on. I don't know what the ref's looking at there. That's a foul. Yeah, seriously, Earth. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Go on. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Good job. Good job. Throw in Strasbourg. Keep the pressure. Keep it in their half. Keep it in their half. Long throw. Nice by Max. Nice by Wharton. Good control. Okay. Go on, Ty. No, it wasn't there. Okay. Keep control on. We're on 38 minutes. I would like us to go up at not the best pass by Ty there. I know what he's trying to do, though. Yeah, he was unlucky. Sar was unlucky there. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Presses on. Go on. Go on. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. It's bad pass by Mark. Okay. Get there. Go on, Jeff. Yes. Go. Go on, Danny. Oh. That should be out for a corner. Oh. I don't even know what happened there. Like, it's not out for a corner. It goes back into Pino. Pino gets a good shot on target, saved or blocked. Yeah, I mean, I think he should have. He settles it. Yeah, it's saved. Oh, Jeremy. That's a good save, to be honest. That's a good save. Might have been better if he just takes an instinctive one-time shot there. Lerma with the long throw. Oh, good throw. But good header out. Lerma back to Pino. Lerma. Wharton. Back out to Sar. Canvo, Wharton. Back out to Strasbourg. And Ciso. Good challenge. Good challenge. Go on, Adam. Get there. Get there, Ty. Get there, Ty. I think that's going to be a throw. Chilwell coming on. Wow. Chilwell coming on before halftime. Let's see if this changes the shape. Hogsberg is out and Chilwell is on. I'll give Ben a, because appreciate you, Ben, but now we need to destroy your team. But appreciate what you did during the FA Cup run. But we really do need to destroy your team. Okay, long throw coming from Lerma. Another good throw. Oh, into the box. Into the box. Shoot it. Sar gets on it, but not. Oh, get there, Sar. Oh. I think that goes out for a goal kick. To be fair, that's good defending by Chilwell there. We really should be 2-0 up for sure. But go on. Yes, get there. That's going to be a throw in for Strasbourg. Look, what you want to do right now is keep the pressure on, ride this out, ride out this first half, go in at least 1-0 up, and make them think. Here we go. Back into the mixer. Sar, back in. Go on. There we go. Go on, Danny. Back to Pino. Back out to Sar. Get there. Oh. Good interplay, but I think that's Munoz that comes in. Man, you know what? Sar takes that pretty well. And then he wins it back. Nah, it's just the interplay between him and Danny doesn't quite work. But Sar is definitely on it today. He's definitely on it. He's ready for this game. And they're giving him space. They're letting runs in behind. So, and they keep trying to play it out from the back. And I think that's only going to help us. I think that's a throw into Strasbourg. Keep the pressure on. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Long throw. Nice header by Max. Should be throw in to Strasbourg. Good awareness by Munoz there because they're trying to get, I think it was Enciso that was going to make a run to the net. But Munoz went with him. Smart. Coming up on, okay, what is our stoppage time? 2 minutes. 2 minutes of injury time. Oh, man. Pino is a menace. That should be a goal kick. We've really put them on the back foot. These last 15 minutes really put them on the back foot. And that's good. Boy, this poor kid, he just got rinsed. Hoiksberg. So, long one. Up, nice flick on by, yes. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy. Yes. Go on. Got JP. JP collecting the ball again. Oh, right idea. Munoz actually gets in front of his man, but he doesn't get the header quite right. Honestly, that could have gone well for us. They're pinned back, and this is good. And you know what? I mean, to be fair, those of you who were calling for Wharton to come on, there were quite a few of you, and I can't say you were wrong because it looks really good. Okay, go on, Lerma, get there. That should be a Palace throw. And this really ought to be halftime here after this throw. I'm not even sure they're going to, they're not even going to take the throw. Halftime. Okay. Let's hear it. Halftime. Strasbourg 0. Crystal Palace 1. Let me edit this. Take it to 45 minutes. Let me know. How do you feel about that first half? I know there were some nervy moments. There were some moments where Strasbourg was getting in and pinned us back. Like, it wasn't exactly like, and let me make this for second half. But I would have to say that last 15 minutes, I think we look quite good. I think we look real good. Let's get your Glasner's the man. Yes, he is. Oh, well, I'm not going to. You guys sort that out amongst yourselves. Happy enough with that, Gaika? Palace to third. Is that right? Wow. Well, that'd be huge. Some stats for you. So Strasbourg, 58%, 42% Palace, 2 attempts on target, Palace 3. Total attempts, 5 for Strasbourg, 8 for Palace. Corners, 1 for Strasbourg, 2 for Palace. 1 offside for Palace. So 186 of 225 passes completed for Palace, 257 of 295 completed for Strasbourg, 2 fouls for Strasbourg, Palace 4 fouls, no yellow cards. Even in some ways, but I'd have to say, you look at that last 15 minutes, and that should tell you that we ought to be able to take the 3 points here. We really ought to be able to take the 3 points. Yuzi got hurt. Mega. And Adam absolutely did change the game. Look, I get why he's starting Lerma. Lerma is an X factor here. And Lerma plays pretty well. He didn't have his best first half. But don't be surprised if he plays the 90. He is an X factor here, and he is a physical presence in the middle of the park, and that long throw is dangerous. So I'm fine with it. Let's see. Should really be at least one more goal up, possibly more. Strasbourg fell apart after the first goal. They really did. I mean, Sarr comes like this close. He hits the post. It bounces back towards the goal. And I thought it was going in. This, by the way, I do not know what the English FA and Thomas Tuchel are thinking, but I think they're crazy. I think they're absolutely insane. Mitchell is 100% the best option, at least as a backup for England on the left side. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Ty's game has gone up a notch. Totally agree. When's Decore back? The last we heard, it was January. Yeah, I heard about the Palace fans fighting each other. Stupid. So let's just not honor that. Let's just be glad. Here, I'll give you. This is a U.S. tradition. So let me extend my U.S. tradition to you because I think this is a good tradition. Like usually during Thanksgiving, which is today here in the States. We'll go around the table and we'll say what we're thankful for. Let me tell you. So let me extend this to you. I am so thankful for this community. I am very grateful that you all show up here, bring the chat, bring the insights, bring the passion, that we all share Palace together, because I'm on the other side of the ocean and I just don't have the resources, and just I have restrictions that prevent me really from getting out to Selhurst Park to meet you all. Hopefully that won't be true forever. I don't think it will be true forever, but it's just how it is right now. So this community means a lot to me. And the way you've allowed me to be part of it has been, because I don't take that for granted. Like, I'm an American. I know I'm the outsider who is asking to be part of this community. And what the amount of grace and generosity this community has shown me. I'm very thankful. I'm very, very thankful for all of you. So there you go. That is a Thanksgiving tradition that I offer to you. Um, let's all right, let's get some other yeah, where's Chatty? I think because of that tweak of his knee in training the other day, they're just being extra careful with him. It is it might be that both Chatty and Czech are not until January. Um, we'll see. We'll see. Um, I hope, I know, but not this community. Who is our used backup in the midfield for our two central? Well, it'd be Devaney. Like, if we need him coming on, it would be Justin, I think. Um, really need to sort Mitchell's contract. Can we say the same about Chris Richards, please? But I agree with this completely. Really nice finish from Ty. Yeah, I love to see it too. Yeah, appreciate all the well wishes. Really nice. Yeah, appreciate it. Um, I'm sure there's a Palace fan you'd like to punch. I don't know. I don't really. I'm an older man now, so it's not really my thing anymore. But yeah, appreciate all this. Yeah, totally agree with this too, Bob. Absolutely, right there with you. So are a lot of players on our team. When you going to get your backside over to Selhurst? I hope I, you know, the thing I've been hoping for is, like, if things really go right, and a lot of things really need to go right, could I make it to, like, the European final? Um, like, I just, I would love that. I don't know. I don't know. Um, let's see. Um, very nice of you. Yeah, really good stuff. Glad to see you here. Um, let's see. Appreciate that. South London is a place full of people from somewhere. So, uh, yeah, I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Uh, um, shot like the West Ham goal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I would love to. Last time I was in Scotland, I loved it. It was so good, Andy. I went to Glasgow, and so I have two sides of the family. The buyer side of the family is Dutch and German. The other side of the family, the Kilkenny side of the family, is Irish and Scots. So my dad's grandfather is a Scottish immigrant from Glasgow. Worked at the Metropolitan Opera in New York City. So I'm originally from New York. And so I can't tell you, just when I went there and I was doing a little bit of family research for my uncle, um, just the sheer kindness and just generosity of people, like, wanting to help, it was incredible. I loved Scotland. I love Scotland. I think it's one of the best places on earth. Um, let's see. Well, there you go. See, how about that? I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, can Palace afford to pay all of these star players at Palace because they are negotiations at the time? But I don't see senior players putting pen to paper. I don't know. I mean, the good thing is, let me give you some reassurance here, and then I'm going to get some coffee. Um, the new rules where we're going to match up with UEFA next season. So the main determinant, we're going to scrap PSR. We're going to have squad cost ratio, and squad cost ratio is essentially 70% for transfer plus wages um, of your turnover, roughly. And then you get some adjustments that you can make, like investments in women's football and other facilities, academy investments, things like that. Other costs you can write down, but roughly 70% if you're in Europe, and 85% of your turnover if you're not in Europe. The chairman has been preparing for this for a while, like the squad cost ratio, because Palace does publish this, like the wages as a percentage of all turnover has been less than 60% for a couple of years running, at least according to the most recent accounts we have. So Steve Parrish has known this was coming, and they have been moving some of the higher wage earners off the wage bill. And I have to say, like, Mark, do not underestimate what a favor Mark Gay has done this team. Not only is he a phenomenal player and arguably the best center back to put on a Palace kit, he has not signed a new deal, and like he could leave anyway and not have signed a new deal. So he's on like 50 grand a week for a world-class center back. He has literally created room for us to bring in other players. Like, he's been very honest with the club, not going to sign a new deal. But his wage packet stays down at that level he signed at, which is outrageous for a player of his talent. Um, I mean, it helps us. So keep the chat going, and I will be back. I'm going to get some coffee, answer a couple messages, and yeah, I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Be right back. I cannot start the second half without coffee. Do you have any changes? I didn't see any changes. Do you make any changes? Were we talking about that? Um, any changes going into the second half? Oh, Animal, what are you on about? I'm not even putting that up on screen. Get out of here, man. What are you doing? Richards is on for Gay. Okay. So does that mean the JD goes into left center back? Interesting. I'll take it. Looks like he is going to play right center back and JD is going to play left. So interesting. All right. Getting ready for second half kickoff. Looks like Enciso's on it. And let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. Second half kicked off. Let's see. So we're just Strasbourg trying to pick their way through. Hope that Mark didn't get a knock. But if he did, is what it is. Nicely done. Nicely done by Max. Kicks it out for throw in. Let's go. Okay. Back out, trying to find some space here. Good job by Max. Nicely done. Oh, get there, JP. Run him down. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that, Earth. I've been through earthquakes, man, and I've been through a bad one. Oh, get there, Jeremy. Are we gonna have a long throw in? Early goal. Let's go. Yeah, we are. We're gonna have a Lerma throw in. To be fair, the Strasbourg support, if you have the sound on or if you're there and you can tell us a little bit about the Strasbourg support, it's looking really good. Lerma long throw, balloons it a little bit. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's a nice flick on, but just nobody quite there, but a good flick on. And I think that was Max that gets that flick on. Presses back on. Wharton. So we have not given up the press here. Going to attack. Okay. Way out wide. And that's going to be out either for a throw or a corner, I think. Or it's offside. Is it offside? Yeah, it's offside. Okay. Dino with the free kick. Come on. I need a JP goal. Just, can we get a JP goal? Get him back in a scoring form, particularly with Man United this week. Okay. Nice. Wish he had gotten that into Munoz, Lerma, but he does cut out the ball, and that's good. We'll take that. It's a decent man-to-man. Oh, very good. Very good. Go on, Adam. It's not bad. Yes. Nice by Chris. Nice by Wharton. Foul by Richards there. Now he's down. That doesn't look great, but is that a Mecca or a Mega? Okay, back on the ball, Strasbourg. I mean, they look like they're playing for the runs in behind. They're going to go into the channels or runs in behind, and there's the first run in behind. That's a good touch, but a nice defending by Munoz there. And it looks like Chilwell is playing left side center back. And he does have a pass in him. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think we're going to see that. JD. Nice. Get there. JP. Good turn. Sar should make the run a little bit earlier. If he makes the run a little bit earlier. It's foul. All right. Sorry, I got to handle this. Apologies. Sorry, I just had to answer this. You get a text from your daughter, you answer it. That's just how it goes. You're important. You are not as important as my daughter. Sorry. Let's see. Where are we at here? Back with Strasbourg here. Chilwell back on the ball. Man, he's just loading up. He is looking for the ball in behind, isn't he? It's interesting that so the press trigger is very good. Go ahead. The press trigger, like it goes to Chilwell, no press trigger. Goes out to the right, press trigger. Real interesting. He's trying to draw him in. Oh, go on, Adam. Go on, turn. Yes. Oh, man, that's the right pass by Sar. Munoz just doesn't handle it. Okay, defend, get the ball in. Come on. Shit. Pardon me. That is too easy. Too easy. Way too easy. You give it away. And Emeka. Yep. There's your goal. 1-1. Damn. It's a good run, but Munoz just gets caught. And that's Max. Yeah. It's a good goal, and it's a really good pass. But Max gets beat here. Damn. 1-1. Okay. Well, here we go. Yeah, their tails are up, but I mean, that was always going to happen. I didn't expect the goal to happen. I really thought we would get them here. Oh, very nice. Good defending, but you got to I mean, good job fighting for the ball there, but needed to get the ball out. Nope. Okay. Going to be a throw into Strasbourg. So, yeah, exactly. Game on. You got to be up for it. Now, what are you made of? Now, what are you made of? Let's go. You've been pressing. You've been trying to get into spaces. What are you going to do? Nicely done by Richards there. Okay. Throw in the Palace. Yep. Get there. Ah, that should be a throw in. Just doubled up right on JP right when he comes in to collect the ball to turn. I think Kamada would be good this game. He might come on. I mean, he might. Oof, leaves that short. Good job, Lerma. Okay. Back out to Enciso. Good first. I mean, good one-touch passing by Strasbourg there. They came back in on the left wing. And Enciso takes a shot wide. Goal kick. Got a little more control over the ball. Going to have to reassert, maybe slow it down and reestablish some control of this game. Do we need changes? Maybe Eddie. I would rate getting Eddie on in 65 minutes or so. I think JP has been good in this game. I mean, right idea, but Munoz just dinks it a little too far because Sar is in. I think he's on loan. Yes. Okay. Go on. Go on. Go on, Sar. Not okay. Very good by Max. But that's JD giving it away there. It's a decent recovery. I'd like to see more balls up to Mitchell to run with it. That has been one of our better options here. And like get it out to Sar. Okay, go on. Come on, Chris. Yeah, we're boxed in right now. We're a bit boxed in right now. Yes. Go on. Oh, damn it. It's a decent chance at a 1-2, and it just doesn't come off. Strasbourg holding on to the ball here. We are coming up on 59 minutes. The dog calling for Eddie. Wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind seeing Eddie. Eddie has been terrific. Go on, press it. Yes, go on. Oh, come on. Corner. Jeez, Wharton hits the crossbar. What in the hell? I mean, they just gave it away. They gave it away. Oh, jeez. Unbelievable. Oh, Adam. Oh, that was 2-1. That was 2-1. So unlucky. So unlucky. Go on, Adam. I mean, come on. Here we go. Go on, Chris. Get us a goal. Back post. Come on. That's a decent ball right at the back post. It's right where you want it. Max is off target. Damn. Great delivery. Great delivery. It's just off target. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, those were 2 empty netters. Okay, Eddie's coming on. Good. Come on, Eddie. I think he's probably coming in for JP. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And I think I might want to see Daichi too. Goal kick. Coming up on 61 minutes. Launches it out to the left. Why are we stopped? We're stopped for a substitution. So Eddie's on. And Eddie's coming on for JP. I think JP was pretty good in this game. I mean, that assist for Ty was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Yep. And I you know what? I think this is right, Animal. That I do think it was predetermined. Get him some minutes, get JP some rest. I think I'd like to see Daichi though. I really would. Richards is on, so maybe use. What are we doing? Oh, did he have an audio? Oh, he had an audio issue. Ref had an audio issue. I mean, so let's talk about this. Would you take a draw? I don't agree with that, Sisway. That's not the only thing he did in this match. I don't agree with that. I think you're being harsh on him. Nice by Richards. But I'm glad to see Eddie on. I think Eddie has earned his minutes, and I'm glad to see it. What is this guy complaining about? Okay. 62nd minute, coming up on the 63rd minute. Need an Eddie goal. Yes. Come on. Keep that press on. Keep it on. Chilwell. Nice by Richards. Doesn't quite come off. Dino. There you go. Chase it down. Here we go. So we're out. Got a throw. We're going to let Lerma do. Lerma's coming over for a long throw in. Yeah, I thought he played well. Like, would you? Yeah, let's talk about what Jamie said there. Would you take the draw? I really want the win. I really want the win, Jamie. But would I take it? Yes. Good throw in. Flick on. Tie. Back into the mixer. Oh, is that a... Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. Okay. That's another miss. Yeah. I mean, he's being held, but yes. Nice by Richards. Richards is so good. Really thought Wharton was going to get that one. Nice job by Mitchell. Nice. Go on. Oh. Just scrappy. Back with Strasbourg. It really is all over the place. We've struggled to beat teams who we should beat and then beat the top teams. I think that's been the story of Palace for a long time now, Matthew. I mean, but I think you could say that certainly this year. I don't think I disagree with that at all. I wouldn't mind Kamada coming on for Lerma. I wouldn't mind it at all. Okay. That's going to be a throw into Palace. It has been scrappy. We need to get bit smoother. Yep. The one touch is sometimes it comes off, sometimes it doesn't. It's very frustrating. And that time, I don't disagree with Lerma trying the one touch pass there, but it's straight to the Strasbourg player. Like, we've got to get better at that. So this is not... Okay. Foul. Yellow. Who gets the yellow there? Is that Max? Yeah, it's Max. Chilwell on the ball. Well, we've had good moments, but we've been I wouldn't say we've been poor. I would say we've been inconsistent. If you want to call that poor, then I'm with you. But we have been inconsistent. That's true. Richards has come in and has done a really good job. That is a foul. And they're very fortunate. What are we doing? That's not a foul? You're crazy. Get there. Go on, Danny. Here we go. We getting a card here? Good defending by JD here. The ref has a French connection. I don't know. I'm not saying yes or no. 68th minute, free kick. Pino is over it. I want to see this going. You know what I want? Look at the space that Munoz has. Get it to Danny. Nope. Out to Lerma. That's got to be a corner, right? Here we go. Pino with a corner. Pino with the corner. How about sweeping it into Adam? Back post. Richards, get there. Oh, damn it. Oh, man. That looked good. Good ball. Good header by Richards. Just doesn't come off. Pino. Lerma. Ty. Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Breaks down. Emeka. Back out again. Chilwell. Nicely done by Richards. Oh, damn it. It's a quick one-touch ball, and it just doesn't come off. Jeez. Like, off by half a yard. Like, by a half a yard. Good defending. Dangerous, though. Really dangerous. And that is, I mean, I'll tell you what, for Chilwell, no, there's nothing there. Canvo gets right out in front of him. There's no chance that's a pen. Yeah. That's just good defending by Canvo there. All right. 72nd minute. Jeez. That should be a throw-in. Richards is a little bit fortunate there. Nice. Well done. Go on. Go on. Oh, what the hell? Seriously? That's a foul? That is not a foul. Come on. That is ridiculous. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong on that. They're both going for the ball. I'm sorry. That is not a foul. Nice by Richards. Well done. Well done, Chris. Well, yeah. I mean, that's terrible. Yellow card. That sounds like it was for dissent. But he comes in and clears out Pino. Oh, yeah. He doesn't catch more of them, so it's, if he had caught more of them, it might have been straight red. So the goal scorer, Omega goes off. And Panicelli coming on. Don't know who this is. I mean, to be honest, I don't know who these Strasbourg players are. Got a free kick. Got to convert. Got to convert. I think this one squares up for Pino. Nicely done. Yes. Is that going to be a corner or a throw in? It's going to be a long throw. '75th minute. Lerma, long throw, balloons it. Okay, reset. It's been very sloppy. I don't think you can say that it's been anything other than very, very sloppy. The attacks have broken down a lot. Get there, Eddie. Get there, Eddie. Get there, Eddie. Yes. Oh my gosh! So great buildup. Pino gets in on the left side. Free shot on goal, and he misses it. Well, he hits it at the keeper. He doesn't miss it. But I don't know how he missed that. Jeez. Oh, that's such a great ball. He goes near post. He goes near post instead of across the goalkeeper. If he opens his body and goes across the keeper, he's trying to avoid the block coming in. I don't know. I don't know, man. And Ciso on the ball. Free kick. Just outside the 18-yard box. And Ciso. Whoa. It hits the post. Ricochets to a Strasbourg player. What the hell is that? I mean, that is. I don't even know what to say about that. That is an absolutely terrible goal to concede. You've got to be effing kidding me. I don't even know what to say to that. That is a miserable goal to concede. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. 2-1 Strasbourg. Off the post. And I mean, I guess I don't know if any. They react fastest. They react fastest. That was. Damn. Well, now we're at it. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that? Because that was terrible. You've got to be a lot better than we've been. That should be a long throw. You got to get a goal, and you got to get a goal soon. Pretty fortunate there. That's a bad pass that allows Munoz to get back into place, and Dino punches it away. It's a good punch. Gets it out. Throw in for Strasbourg. I mean, to be good job by Ty. Very good defending. Throw in. That's really good. Yeah, you got it. I mean, I think you'd have to say, and I think all of us agree here that, man, giveaway. Tries to get the ball in, gives it away. Um, I mean, we should be a minimum. We should have a minimum of 3 goals. Minimum. Okay. Nope. Try to deliver. I don't know what that was. Back to Strasbourg. Are we putting the ball out? We got an injury. Down to 18th if it stays like this. Man. Missed a lot of chances. Daichi coming on. We have missed a lot of chances. Daichi coming on for Lerma. I think pretty much everybody agrees with this one. Wasn't his best game. Wasn't his worst game. But wasn't his best game. I mean, Wharton's miss. Sar's miss. I mean, you just cannot do that. Go on. Get there, Jeremy. Get there, Jeremy. Get there, Jeremy. Oh, my goodness. What in the hell? Nice by Chris. Wharton. Get there. Nope. He's trying to get his feet under himself, and he just doesn't get there. '82nd minute. And Ciso. Don't foul. Don't foul. Oh, man. Incredible save by Dino there. Incredible save. I mean, to be fair, that is a hell of a move to get in a position, but you cannot allow that. Corner. Get it out. Okay. Good clearance. Need the ball. Got to get the ball here. Nope. That's going to be that's a foul. Quit arguing for a card, you ninny. I mean, I hate this guy. 83rd minute. They must be going mental in Strasbourg. They must be out of their skin right now. Free kick. And Hendo pushes it over for a corner. It's an easy save, but it's on target. I mean, they have way more shots on target than we do. And that, in and of itself, is kind of a statement about what's gone on in this game. And I think this is absolutely right. We have been second best in this game. There have been moments where we have been on top, but for sure, I do not think you can say we've been the better team in this game. They've looked, Strasbourg have looked a good team. They've played well. They've gotten some luck, but I mean, you make your luck, right? Like you do. At some point, you make your luck. I think Max has not had a good game. Max has been, go on. Run with it. Yep, run, Daichi. Okay, JD. Chris. Richards has been one of the better players in the side since coming on. I think Canvo has looked decent. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Canvo gets a yellow for what the ref says is an elbow. Really? Oh, well, to be fair, he does shove him off the ball. It's not as bad as this guy's making it out to be. If he had done that in the shoulder, I think he'd have been fine. But he's milking it. He's absolutely milking it. He did. Yeah, he does. I mean, it is a yellow. If he tried to, if he's trying to get him in the shoulder, if he's trying to shove him off and it's a shoulder to shoulder, he's fine. He just goes in too high. He's tall. But he's totally milking it. It's not what it's not what they're calling here. Man, that is it's unlucky, but it's not. They're showing the goal. That just sucks. I mean, damn. I just don't think you can say Palace have been good enough in this game. 87th minute. I'm not sure how much stoppage time we're going to have. Okay. Get there. Go on, Dino. Get it back out. Get it back out. Yes. Get there, Sar. Oh, my gosh. Pino with the miss. It's right there. It's right there. Oh, jeez. That was the equalizer. I mean, honestly, that was the equalizer. Jeez. I don't know how many misses we've had in this game, but it's been way too many. It's been way too many. And Sar has not been the problem. Yeah. Yeah. We haven't been great since he went off. That's true. I'm not sure Nketiah is the problem, though, but we've missed a lot of chances. Should be a throw in. Now they're just playing for clearances. They're just trying to get it out. Man, I don't blame them. We're in the 89th minute. How many minutes are you guessing for stoppage time? Is that going to be a corner? I think it's going to be a corner. Yeah, they're just going to run down the clock. They're just going to run down the clock here. Man, bad game. Okay, Palace throwing. Yeah, that's true. Only ourselves to blame. That's exactly right. Get there, run on it. That should be a foul. That should absolutely be a foul. Absolutely battered him. Four minutes. 4 minutes of stoppage time. 4 minutes to get an equalizer. It'd be a miracle. It would be. It would almost be a smash and grab if we were able to get an equalizer here. I'm not going to lie. That should be a corner. 1 minute of the four gone. Yeah, that should be a corner. They have played well, and we have not. And I agree, nowhere near our best tonight. Absolutely right. Good ball, back post. What's the call? Okay. Back post. And keeper's there. To be fair, he reads that really well. He reads that really well. What are we doing? Stop wasting time. We are wasting time. Coming up on the 3rd minute of stoppage time. They're just trying to run it down. And they're playing okay. Munoz. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, the ref gives it the other way? Are you kidding me? Seriously. I mean, I think that's going to be it. Man, I don't agree with the ref on that. Munoz is going for the ball. Very disappointing. So it's just, yeah, they're just going to try and run it down into the corner. Of course they will. Another throw in. I mean, they're almost home here. They should win this game. And I mean, to be fair, we've been nowhere near at it. Nowhere near. Just nowhere near it. And that's it. Full time. Wow. That is a brutal result. That's a brutal result. All right, give me your takes. Give me your takes. I mean, there will be a match reaction. I'm not sure if I will show up for it. I probably should, although it is Thanksgiving and it's like 3:00 here. That was tough. I think now, so we're only on 6 points. That puts a huge amount of pressure on. So I guess here's your question. Here's my question to you. Generally, 12 points gets you in the top 8. 12 points gets you in the top 8. The only way you get to 12 points is if you beat Shelburne and you beat Coops. You got to win both. So, do you prioritize over everything else those 2 games? You play your strongest team no matter what else you're facing in the league, no matter the League Cup. Do you do that? Or do you just do what Glasner has been doing, which is play the team he believes deserves it and try to play the strongest possible team every week that he can? Yeah, poor performance. Squad isn't big enough. Well, we're going to see what kind of business we do in January. Our defensive positioning was poor after Mark came off. I think that's an interesting point. I think Richards was pretty good, though, to be fair, Animal. OG said the squad is big enough for what he wants. That's true. Why do we always miss easy chances? I mean, it is annoying, Jamal, for sure. I don't know if he was injured. I wonder if that was just, planned to get Richards some minutes. I'm not sure. Can't believe we did not win this game. So many chances. I mean, it was rough, Sean. It really was. Lack of European experience. December is going to be a long month. Yeah. Yes, it will. Glasner lost that poor subs, refuses to bring on creativity running the team. Man, that's rough, man. That is harsh. Do you really believe that? I guess here's my question to you back, Eagles. Is it that Eddie didn't make a difference? Because I don't think he made much of a difference. He has made differences in other games. This really wasn't one of them. Strasbourg really, I mean, they took their chances and we did not. And that is the difference. And sometimes it comes down to that. Let's see. That was a decent Strasbourg team. Think we can still win the other games, but we've made it hard now. We have made it hard for sure. So what do you do? Like, do you prioritize those other games over anything else? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I still trust the manager, but that was a very, very, very frustrating game, and particularly a very frustrating second half. A really frustrating second half because I thought they showed more endeavor and better movement, and they won the ball a lot more. They really took control in the challenges. They won I mean, how many second balls did they win in the second half? Way too many. Is what it is. Sometimes that's football, but man, I've said so many times, I love football. I also hate football. I mean, I love it, but I also genuinely hate it some days. So there you go. Yeah, and I do think this is, you know, the I think this is right. He was pretty good, and he gave Max some real problems, and that is a concern. So there you go. And Durfest saying you prioritize being able to break down teams through tactical changes to better enable you attack and shoot. I mean, to be fair, I thought we had some good attacking moves, but I also think, good grief, I mean, how wasteful was that? All right, sure, I'll get there, but all right, well, look. If I don't talk, I mean, I won't see it for Man United on Sunday because I don't get the broadcast. I'm only going to get radio, and it's going to be at dark 30 here. It's going to start at like kickoff is 5 a.m., which is not very fun. But is what it is. I'll definitely be listening to the game and watching the highlights and the replay. I hope we're a lot better for that game. All right, that's it. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. Thank you for being here. Sorry it wasn't a victory. Next time I promise I'll try to get Lou on because it seems to work better when Lou is here. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you again soon. Up the Palace. Always up the Palace. Bad game today, but always up the Palace. See you later.